I need something to beat my fucking head over with. Howdy hi ho everyone, CraptasticJack here. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new Crew 2 update. Summer update that actually just got announced for the Crew 2 called Summer in Hollywood. So without further interruptions, let's get right into the video. Ivory Tower just announced their brand new update for the Crew 2 called Summer in Hollywood. And they released the trailer, which I'll leave down below in the description. I don't want to show it on video in case they take it down or like copyright. But the trailer was super fucking weird. It's like Ivory Tower doesn't know how to. It's like they don't know how to speak English properly. Brand new mooted events. That's something you'll see plastered all over this update. Mooted events, which translates to themed events. Basically, events based around a theme, which looks interesting, not gonna lie. It'd be really cool to have themed events. Like, having themed events is a good idea. Just not the way Ivory Tower is doing it. Ivory Tower, of course, not doing it justice. I get the main bulk of this update is really the brand new cars they're adding, and they're adding quite a few. Now, then again, I do have to say that this is a drip feed update. Yeah. So not all this content's gonna be coming out at once. They're drip feeding it to you, which just I've said before, I do not like drip feeding in games. Just give us the whole fucking update. Yeah, they're adding 24 new cars, which are gonna be drip fed over the coming weeks. You have the DeLorean, which is probably the most standout car right now. You saw the Beetle van. They're like a Beetle, 60s Beetle. All cool cars, not gonna lie. Ivory Tower has never been lacking in the vehicle department. They've always been adding some bangers as cars. But that comes with the caveat of having to play a god-awful game to achieve them. Ivory Tower said, again, they're adding themed events. Just how many are they actually adding? They're only adding 7 new events, though, being released alongside corresponding special themed live summits. So these all new mooted events or themed events it's just 7. Like, they're masking this update with all these awesome new cars, but this update is like a chocolate bunny. Okay, you know a chocolate bunny, right? This update is a chocolate bunny. It looks like it's full of fucking chocolate, but you bite into it and it's fucking hollow as shit. That's what this update is. The chocolate would be the cars, all the new cars are adding, but like there's nothing substantial really being added into this game aside from new vanity items, 48 new vanity items, woo, and 7 special mooted events, which again are the themed events. It's the Ivory Tower cycle. You're just gonna get some new cars and you're just gonna do the exact same shit that you've been doing for months, you've been doing for years. Just the same shit. And some brand new vanity items. The vanity items in this game make me want to vomit. But that's mostly just a personal thing, but they look pretty bad. I'm sorry. 7 updates. Like, it'd be one thing if they added like themes, like you had a bunch of events based off of illegal street racing, or you had a bunch of events based off of like a Horizon theme or like a Pro Street vibe, or you had like certain events where you're in the desert, you're doing like desert racing or like that type of stuff, Baja like racing or like rally stages. Fucking imagine if you had themed events based around like Pikes Peak or like going around to all the different racetracks. I know Laguna Seca, I don't believe has any races there yet after 2 years. Have themed events based around like racing around New York or like Washington or maybe Chicago, a city that still doesn't have racing events. I'm sorry, but this is a hollow ass update. Ivory Tower's an L factory at this point. All they're doing are producing L's. And this update is looking to be an L. I'll be playing it in the coming days. I'm working now. I have an actual job. But like, this update's looking like an L. A very big L at that. Nothing actually substantial being added into the game, just new cars. Again, with the Crew 2, the game's a fucking turd, and they're just polishing the turd over coming months. This is not a substantial update by any means. Tell I'm not happy about this update. You really shouldn't be either. You shouldn't accept this. What really kind of pisses me off is how people, since we're getting like not much in terms of arcade racing games, people are literally praising shitty ass updates like this that are hollow as fuck and don't add anything really substantial and saying, oh yeah, let's go, woo, this is so good. Like, that pisses me off a lot, because years ago we wouldn't have accepted this. This would have been regarded as garbage, which it looks like it is. Garbage. People would state it as it is. Garbage. But nowadays, people are willing to accept anything because we're being so overlooked nowadays and we're getting so little content from all our racing games that the Crew 2 is earning brownie points just by adding in trash. They're just adding in just the bare minimum and people are praising them for it. But yeah, that's it for me tonight. It pisses me off and it should piss you off too. But that's it for me tonight. Have a good night, guys.